Alright, welcome everybody. This is David Mack, also known as TheMcSqueeze. This is the very first time that I've decided to try and broadcast. It's just me, my PlayStation 4 controller, and cheap, very cheap PS4 mic plugged into the controller itself. No bells and whistles here. I'm hoping that this thing works. Sounds like it actually picks up a good amount of audio, almost too much. So if you hear any mouth noises or possibly sounds from my cat or dog, I apologize. So yeah, heard about this game a while ago. Happened to get it for my birthday from one of my awesome friends, and I've already played through the first couple chapters just to kind of get a feel for it. I feel like I got that, but I'm still not good at it, so you'll be able to see me struggling through it, probably taking lots and lots of fire and lots of damage as I try to remember the controls. But yeah, without any other hullabaloo, we'll get started on a new game.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So I thought the way this is laid out is kind of neat, with the book menu and everything. It takes a little bit of getting used to, because you know, obviously I'm used to regular RPGs and stuff like that, where you kind of get to walk around your world and do, you know, whatever you want. This is neat, where it's like the different cutscenes or all the different pictures in the book. The story so far that I've read and listened to sounds pretty neat too. But I'm going to try not to talk over the actual story too much. I may insert some quips here and there, but other than that, I'm going to try and just kind of leave it alone. But during the combat and stuff, of course, I'll be talking during that. And honestly, with some of the voice acting that I've heard so far, there may be times where I'll need to add in a quip or two. So if you have any comments on that, just let me know. Otherwise, I will just kind of keep it how it is until I get some feedback.
March,
I do have to say that the
1935. Outside the
art style of this
Gallian
game
border
is
town of
pretty
Bull.
awesome.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Okay, Here's the plan. Let's get started.
Nice
Just
and
stay
easy.
calm and get it.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Ready to go.
Poor sucker has no idea what's about to get him. So one thing I thought they were telling you was that you didn't really want to go for headshots at first because it may shoot outside of this target range, but I found out pretty quick that aiming for the head, as you can see on the top, takes it down to 2 shots to kill, which will really help you out as long as your character can actually hit them. So hopefully this actually goes pretty well. Now that I'm actually going back through this, it'll be kind of nice to use some of the knowledge I gained in the game to help me out, because I did not fare too well in these first few missions. This is honestly just a different type of game than what I'm used to. So I really enjoy it though, and it's been a lot of fun. So hopefully it'll be good for you guys too. Nice.
Yes!
And if you guys want me to go through the menus a little bit easier, I can quicker, slower, whatever, I can do that. But I'll just kind of do it as I see fit. I don't read incredibly fast, so there shouldn't be any problem with that. But I'll just try to get through it as average time as I can. Stuck on the rock.
My turn, okay?
And I'm stuck. So used to the games where they just kind of end your turn for you. It's kind of weird. I'll sit there occasionally and just wait for the time to end, and I'm just getting shot at and not even thinking. So
Now!
that didn't work so well.
ready to go.
Alright, we'll move Mr. Woken. Maybe you can get a good shot on this guy.
Take this!
Or not.
My turn, okay? Now!
There we go.
I don't see any more of them.
Such happy music for having mowed down 3 people. I'm assuming that if you don't get a good grade, that you can go back and click on it and replay the battle again.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Alright, so that was a nice little prologue there. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and pause this. Hopefully everything's working out. I don't want to get too far into this just in case some reason the audio didn't work or something just ruined it. So if that's the case, I will be back and hopefully we'll get on to Chapter 1 and start killing some more people. So just stay tuned and thanks for watching.